Good morning, children. This is the third session, English for Class 8. I hope you liked the previous two sessions. We continue with the same story. What's the story? Yes, the selfish giant. So, today, let us continue with the same. The missing kid. Now onwards, children played in the garden and thanked the giant. He is no more rude and harsh to the children. That's why. The giant asked about the small kid. Other kids were also not knowing about that little kid. Now, that small child, the giant asks about that small child. Why has he not come? Why is he not coming these days? The other children said that they do not know about him. They told that they also saw the kid for the first time. Days passed and the giant was still missing him because he was the boy who kissed him on his cheeks. That small boy. So the giant liked that small boy. He was so innocent. Years passed now, many years have passed, and the giant grew old. So that giant is now old. He has grown old now. He is very old. But he never forgot the kids. He still remembers, that small boy, that innocent boy. He now did not fear from the winter as he knew winter is just passing by. Yes, he understood that after when it is right time for winter to come, it would definitely come. So this winter was normal actually. He knew winter is just passing by. One day he saw the same small child playing on the same tree. So that means that small child has come back to play on that same tree. The giant became happy and ran towards him. So now the giant is very happy. He ran towards that small child, shouting, "Where were you? Where were you?" Is asking him, So happy he is to see him. The giant became happy and ran towards him, shouting, "Where were you?" Once he reached near the kid, he saw big nail scratches on his hand and the feet. The giant was in rage. He was very angry. He thought that somebody has hurt him, scratched him with nails, asking how this happened. So he asked the child, "How did this happen?" The child replies, "These are the wounds of love." That means what? Somebody has done it out of love for me. Yes, that was the reply of the boy. The boy was an angel. See, he's not a normal human being. He's an angel. Angel, what is the meaning of angel? Angel means a messenger of God. Someone who has been sent by God on earth. So, messenger of God. Now, he had come to take the giant to the paradise. He has come to take paradise here means what children? Heaven. Now the giant is old. It is time for the giant to die. So the child replied, "Once you led me to the garden, now I have come to take you to the paradise." Paradise here means what? It means heaven. That means it is time for you to leave this earth and come with me to heaven. So therefore I have come to take you with me now. Next day, children came in the afternoon to play. So next day again the children came to play. They saw the giant lying dead. See, now what is the condition of the giant? The giant is dead, covered with white flowers near the tree. So children, actually what has happened, that angel, the messenger of God, has taken the giant where? To heaven. He was very old. I told you he was very old. So that is why God had sent that small angel, that little boy, to take him to heaven. See children, this is such a beautiful story, isn't it? See, this lesson, what do we see? Remember the giant. He was so proud of his beautiful garden, spacious garden. So he drove the children away, told them, now you don't never come to my garden to play here. And the children were so filled with fear. What did they do? They ran away from his garden. But then see, what did the nature, actually the nature taught this giant a lesson. What lesson? Do you remember the story? See, when there was spring everywhere, there was what? Winter in his garden. Why did the nature do this to the giant? This was basically to teach the giant a lesson. What lesson did the nature want to teach the giant? The lesson that you should not be selfish. You should not be greedy. Don't be selfish. They are small children, innocent children. You must let them play in your garden. If you don't let them play, I'm not going to leave your garden. Remember, he was feeling so cold. Yes, he was shivering with cold and wondering why it is so cold here in my garden. But then what happened? Do you remember? Yes, through a small hole in the wall, the children came back to the garden. They started playing, and the trees were so happy to see the children back. They started blooming and blossoming. Winter now left his garden. Everyone was happy. The giant was also very happy to see the children back to his garden. So, nature taught him a lesson. What? Never be harsh to children. They are very innocent. Love them. Show your kindness to them. Yes. So that is how he learnt a lesson. And see, afterwards also, towards the end, when he became old, God sent a messenger. What? To take him to paradise. Yes. See, he was a changed person. So God thought, yes, now I will bring him to heaven. That is the reason that angel had come who had nail marks on his body. So children, see, it is such a beautiful lesson. The children have all the good qualities in them. They do not indulge in anything that is wrong. They always traverse on the path of right, whatever is right. They do not tell lies. They do not do anything that they are not supposed to do. They don't even know all about the wrong things. They know only to speak the truth. They know that they should do whatever they are supposed to do. That means what? This tells about the innocence of the children. So, we must treat all small children with what? With love and kindness. Because they understand only the language of love and kindness. Now, if you are harsh to them, they will be so scared. They will not even come near you, They will always try to hide from you, try to run away from you, and there would be chances of the small children becoming rude and harsh to you. They would start telling lies and all that. So, treat small children with utmost kindness, with utmost love, with utmost care, and with utmost affection. We must try to understand the sentiments of small children, their emotions, their feelings. We must take care of their happiness, So, never be rude to them. Otherwise, what will happen? They will be in tears. And if children are in tears, will you be happy? Will the others be happy? No, we would all love to see small children running around, playing, laughing and enjoying. Because that is the age to play, to laugh and to enjoy. So children, read the story once again. As I told you earlier, again underline all the difficult words, write down their meanings. Read the story at least how many times? I always say that to you, at least 2 times. It is a beautiful story. Read it like a story. You imagine that you are reading a lovely, beautiful story and read it with concentration, with understanding. Okay, thank you.